Hello and welcome back to your fortnightly city update video, where I'll be diving in to all the latest construction and restoration projects going on in the city of Newcastle upon Tyne. So this week's update, we'll be visiting the usual sites, including the new His Majesty's Revenue and Customs building on Pilgrim Street and the new development at Pilgrim Place, plus two new construction projects which have started. But I'd like to thank the two viewers of the channel who told me about these projects, so stay tuned for them. Starting our walk around the city at the new students' accommodation block on St James's Boulevard. Around at the back of the site, not a lot of progress has been made round here since 2 weeks ago, with just a few bits of cladding installed. Round at the front, again, it's pretty much the same, with just the bottom corner to complete. And as you can see from this angle, it's all done, apart from a few little bits at the side to be completed. Moving down to Grey Street, where work is near an end, with the living gardens just about all completed, most of the way down the street. They have installed quite a few of these from the middle down towards the bottom, which all have plenty of seating for you to take a rest, especially if you're walking uphill. So I expect this to be totally complete for the next video in 2 weeks' time, and to be honest, they have made it look a whole lot better. Round at the very long continuing saga to fill in the subway on Pilgrim Street, work is still ongoing, and again looking around you can see not much has been done since 2 weeks ago. To give you an idea of how long it's took them to fill in the subway, I mentioned this in a video on the 1st of February of this year. Across the other side of the road, work on the new paved area is complete outside what is going to be the second stack venue in the city when it opens next year. Moving round to the new Pilgrim Place development, where work is continuing on the two new office blocks. Groundworks and boring of the foundation holes is still ongoing. Zooming in, you can see a lot more rebar has been delivered to the site and waiting to be fitted. Apart from that, it's pretty much the same as it was 2 weeks ago. At the new high-end hotel, which is getting built at the former fire station on Pilgrim Street, work to fill in the old fire engine bays is still ongoing. As you can see from the bottom end of the site, there's only one more bay to be fitted with the frames and glass. Moving around to the biggest construction site in Newcastle right now, the new building for His Majesty's Revenue and Customs, with work continuing to install the glass and cladding on the Pilgrim Street side of the building, and more window frames have been fitted to the old Collier House fascia. Around on John Dobson Street, work to install the fascia is still ongoing, with not much happening on the upper floors. A little further up, work to install the cladding is just about complete, with just a few small areas to finish. On the new Bridge Street side of the building, there's only a few small bits of cladding to be installed and window frames to be completed, and a small bit at the top is still not complete since the video 2 weeks ago. Round on Northumberland Street, work on the new pavement is progressing well, with work outside the NatWest Bank still ongoing, with new drainage being fitted and some of the pave area now complete. A little further up outside Barclays Bank, work is still ongoing to install the drainage. So now round to the first of the new building projects I have been informed about by a viewer of the channel. It's the new building for Northumberland University, which is going to be the North East Space Skills and Technology Centre, due to be complete in 2026. So looking across the site, you can see it's mostly foundation work going on, and a crane has been installed at some point over the last couple of weeks. So I'll be keeping an eye on this project in future videos. Now for a quick update on the Granger Market, where work to transform it into a cultural and entertainment area has now started, with boarding being put up around the affected areas. Up at the former Bark and Stonehouse store at Gallagher, which is getting turned into more students' accommodation, some demolition work has now started towards the middle and the back of the store, and around the back of the store, work to remove the roof has started. And last but not least, the second new building project in the city, which again a viewer of the channel told me about, which has been built on Pottery Lane just off Forth Banks. It's a new 519 development of quality riverside build to rent apartments. So to get the best view of the site, I had to go up onto the Redcliffe Bridge, and again with this site it's mostly foundation works taking place. And back down on Pottery Lane you can see the pouring of concrete has started to take place on one of the towers, so it's another project I'll be keeping an eye on. So just before I wrap this video up, I'd just like to say a massive thank you for watching, and please let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on what's going on in the city right now. If you've liked the video, please give it a massive thumbs up, as it really helps my channel grow. And if you've not already done so, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit that bell notification for at least more videos. See you next time on 55 Degrees North.